What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another BFR. Today we have Game 46 versus the New York Islanders. 7:30 game on January 19th, second part of a back-to-back. Hawks win the game 4-3 in overtime. I really did not think they were going to pull it off. The Hawks go to 14-30-2. A bunch of things I missed out on last game I forgot to mention. I kind of skimmed the last game, to be brutally honest. I watched it, but I really wasn't thoroughly going into detail with it. I didn't realize that Phillips in the last game came in and Zaitsev was out. And then forgot to mention the disallowed goal as well as how Brendan Burke did the game rather than Chris Vosters on the Blackhawks presentation side. Brendan Burke is a TNT announcer, and he also, I believe, is the voice of the Islanders, if I'm thinking correctly. He was on the Blackhawks broadcast because Chris Vosters did not make the trip to Buffalo because it was supposed to be a nationally televised game on TNT. So that's why Vosters was then working on Fox Sports 1, so that's why all that stuff was going on. Foligno return is imminent. That's been reported as well. Shots were 30-24 Islanders. Hits were 24-19 Islanders. Faceoffs 33-28 Islanders. What's funny is the Hawks controlled the very first half of this game. That's the more funny part, yet the Islanders come away with more. Mrazek saves 27 out of 30, Sorokin 20 out of 24. Power plays, both teams go 0-for-2. First period, Hawks come out good. They had the first 7 shots, but on the first New York Islander shot, they score at 13:51. It's a goal from Brock Nelson, his 20th of the season, the only guy that can score on that team, it seems like, from Fasching and Palmieri to make it 1-0. 13:37, then it's a New York penalty to Gauthier. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Gauthier for hooking, which would be killed. Then Dickinson was laying some big hits, and then at 12:27, it's a pretty bad call on Sanford for slashing. Not sure how he gets that, but it's still killed. A massive scrum and screws at 7:04 after New York. The penalties are Chicago and New York. Blackwell and Barzal both get roughing calls. Somehow the Hawks get the extra call. I don't know how that happened. It's Blackwell, served by Pitlick, that gets the extra roughing, which would be killed off as well. What I didn't get about that is that the Islanders instigated the fight, yet the Hawks got the instigator, I guess. I don't know. Hawks pressure late to no avail. Pitlick is denied. Gutman, we go to the second period. Jeez, I forgot to mention that. Second period, Pitlick is denied. Gutman has a break that's robbed. Nelson is saved. Anderson hits the post. Kachuk has a break then that's denied, and at 1:53, right off the rebound of that, he gets the break. He comes right around with the puck. He just snipes it. Kachuk does it. His 5th of the season, and it's been really consistent lately. Boris Kachuk has been putting in pucks in the net, whether it's I know he scored against the Devils. He got the shootout winner against the Sharks. He's had a bunch of other goals in the last 12 games. He's looked really good, and this is what I've been saying. I don't know why this guy was scratched on opening night. That'd be from Sanford and Reese Johnson. And Sanford, 3 points in, I think, 7 games with the Hawks so far. Pretty good start for him. That ties the game up at 1-1. A minute and 7 seconds later, the Hawks score again at 45.7 seconds. It's a 2-on-1 goal from Joey Anderson. It's a great play by Blackwell to set the play up. First of the season from Blackwell and Dickinson. Makes it 2-1. Third period, 1909 New York penalty to served by Gauthier for too many men, which would be killed. And then Sanford has a chance that's saved. And at 14:50, Chicago gets the tap-in 2-goal lead. Jason Dickinson with a fantastic play. That should be on one of those top Sports Center top 10s because he created that play and basically just took it all the way. Him and Joey Anderson playing some toss to each other. 15th of the season for him. He ties Bedard for the lead in goals. That's from Joey Anderson and Seth Jones to make it 3-1. For Seth Jones, that is also his 100th point as a Chicago Blackhawk. 13:22, though, it's a New York goal from Bo Horvat, his 18th of the season from Dobson and Barzal to make it 3-2. Nelson hits the post right after that, so I'm thinking, okay, so the Islanders are going to win this. 7:10 then, my suspicions are confirmed in once again, as it's a wraparound from Kyle Palmieri, his 11th of the season. I thought I wrote 4. From Dobson and Romanov to make it 3-3. Dobson, one of the best defensemen in the league, one of the most underrated defensemen in the league. Mrazek had made 2 good saves then. And then a bizarre sequence happens. So Palmieri has 2 hands down on Phillips' stick, and he's pulling it away. Scrum ensues. No call. I'm going ballistic in my chair at the dinner table. I'm not eating dinner, but I was just sitting at it. And then Blackwell is boarded on the very next play, and there is no call once again. And that was in the last 2 minutes. Islanders should have been 5-on-3, and it should not have been 5-on-5. Let's put it that way. Late, Blackwell is wide with an open net. It turned out it was Dobson's stick that kind of saved it, so Dobson with the save there. We go to overtime, and at 4:38, it finally happens. A Chicago goal that should not have gone in. Seth Jones did not try to put this in the back of the net. It ends up going in the back of the net. His first of the season, finally, unassisted. Hawks win the game 4-3. Anyway, that's going to be all I have for you guys during this game. Or for this game. Next game will be a Vancouver game, and they're all going to be 9 o'clock starts because the West Coast road trip comes up. Vancouver, Seattle, Edmonton, Calgary. All of those are late starts, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure when this video will be uploaded. I'm probably not going to be uploaded until I get back home from work, so I just kind of want to record it before work. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.